It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go from Lambeau. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's the gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Go! Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. McCarthy starting off with a throw. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes the puck. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Track at 60. Go! Ready.
Love back to it after the pick. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Rolling left, buying some time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look, 3rd down coming. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Love now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cut by Marshall. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Taken in by Dobbs. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the 1st. Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd down now, 7 to go. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Come 19! Come 19! Ready!
1st down throw. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready!
Love from the gun. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dallas Turner picks it off.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Chandler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack. See the pass, time up your hip, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
18, Pioneer! Check go!
Play fake, it's Love. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Shut up.
Shotgun now for Love. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing his Love on third. And this is another incompletion. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
McCarthy throwing here. Dialing up a receiver screen. He's out in the clear. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Okay, ready.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action now, McCarthy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
He's got a man left, and he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Go.
into the air with Love. On target to Musgrave. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers at a deficit. Thrown on first down, Love. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
This is reeled in by Reed. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Love to throw again. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Love now. This throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Love. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them.
And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. A decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together and get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It was Preston Smith with the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
And they down this one right at the 25-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They give up the gut to Chandler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion. 2nd and 10, McCarthy.
Cut near the goal line. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
60 Maverick. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there, Bronk, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially to house one.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Cut by Jacobs. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a give to Chandler. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll stick with Chandler. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. On play action now, McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Play fake, it's Love. He lets a heater go deep, middle. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays and interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And what a decision. They break out the reverse on 3rd down, and it moves the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Jukes one defender. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll run now with Chandler. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
This is Chandler. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be.
Here we go. Ready?
Jacobs running behind center. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Throwing his love on third. Oh no, they get him yet again! And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Nixon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love back to it after the pick. Downfield, it's tipped, but he still makes the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Love to throw again. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hand team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So they'll decline this and take the results. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.